Hey, what is up, everybody? This is the great Puckettini, and I've got big news for you. The Arkansas Razorbacks got big news too. Their baseball team got big news here in the last week or two. I don't know exactly when this hit, but Dylan Grego, I believe is how you pronounce his name, he's an All American shortstop, and he played at Ball State, and he's going to be transferring to the Arkansas Razorbacks. Huge news. We just lose Wahiva Aloy. He was the Golden Spikes winner. He's going to the Major League Baseball draft, so he's leaving, and we're getting an All-American to transfer in. Dylan Grego, really good player. So really big news for the Arkansas Razorbacks. Let's check him out. Now, like I say, Dylan Grego, he's 6'1", 195, which is really good height and weight for a shortstop. He's got really good size. And he's transferring from Ball State. Now, while at Ball State last year, he started in all of their 58 games. He was first team All-MAC. He was first team All-Region. He was third team All-American. And he had the third most hits in a single season in program history with 91. So you see, this guy's a really good player. I mean, definitely he was one of the best players in that conference, and he was just always one of the best players. Really good player here. Now, so Dylan Grego in 242 at-bats this year. First off, he's a switch hitter, which is very important because Coach Van Horn likes to alternate. He likes to go like left, right as much as he can, which is just a great way to do it. I mean, because that way teams can't match up. Put a right-hander against two or three right-handers in a row, or a left-handed pitcher against two or three left-handers in a row. He switches it, makes it real hard on opposing teams to do that. So that's really big that Grego is a switch hitter. And I tried to check if there was, with his right-handed average and his left-handed average, I really couldn't find anything on it. But anyway, that's really big. He is a switch hitter. It looked like he left-handed. I'll show a clip of him here hitting a home run, and I believe he hit it left-handed. So that's really important too. So you're going to face mostly right-handed pitchers, and so he already has a pretty good matchup there. Been able to hit pretty good from the left side. Now, his batting average last year was a 376. The league average was around 250 to 260. So you see he's an elite batting average there. Very good. He's well above the average. He had a 429 on base percentage, and a good on base percentage is generally around 330 to 350. So really big there. I mean, he gets on base, and that's so important. Ever watched the movie Moneyball? Which the most important thing is to get on base. I don't care if you draw a walk, if you hit, get on base. Of course, if they bash a home run, that's the best. But anyway, get on base, and that's what Coach Van Horn preaches so much. Take walks, make the pitcher throw a lot of pitches, get their pitch count high, and Dylan Grego will fit into this perfectly. I mean, perfectly. He's perfect for that because he's very disciplined hitter. He also has a 624 slugging percentage. And slugging percentage just kind of measures your contact and your power. You get like one, you multiply one times your singles, four times home runs, something like that. It's a different, it's a equation, mathematical equation they come up with it, but it measures your contact and your power. And 624 is really good. I mean, it's super good. Look here, it says the league average is usually around 400 to 420, and he's at 624. So, I mean, holy moly, that's really high. You see here, this guy's a really good hitter. He makes contact. He hits for power as well. This is a really good news, really good pickup for the Hogs, for Coach Van Horn. Now, his defense. So that was all offense. Now let's look at his defense, because Coach Van Horn really, usually his teams are always very good defensively. And good pitching, good defense. But in 58 games this year, he had 89 putouts. And remember, putout is like when he catches a fly ball or a line drive, or he catches one at second base, for a force or something like that. That's a putout. He had 89. His assist, which means he's throwing somebody out, He had 136 assists. Now errors, he did have 5 errors, but I looked it up. Aloy committed 5 errors as well, so they both had 5 errors. Fielding percentage was .978, which is really high, and Aloy was around that. I believe they're about the same. Double plays turned, he turned 39 double plays. Aloy last year with Arkansas turned 41. So you see, pretty close right there. The range factor is something that I think is very interesting. His range factor was 3.88, and that means, how far can you go at shortstop? How much ground can you cover? His rating was a 3.88. 3.0 is typical for college shortstops. So 3.0, he was at a 3.88. You want a higher number, of course. Aloy was at a 3.45. So Grego has a higher range factor than Aloy did. So you see here, like I said, Aloy was the best player in the country. He was the Golden Spikes winner, and a very good player, a great player. One of our all-time greats, I'd almost go and say, But anyway, Grego here is not, I don't think he's any drop-off. This guy can really play. Now, of course, he's coming from the MAC. It'll take him a little while to get used to SEC pitching, but hey, the other conferences have good pitching too. If you can hit, you can hit. If you play defense, you can play defense. You just may have to get used to it a little bit. But I mean, heck, he's played good pitchers already. But anyway, now I'm going to get. I have to get in and I'm gonna copy this link and put it in this tab I have open right now, because my computer, you might be like me, it goes slow, which I'm not gonna show a lot of. And
this is creatine monohydrate, one of the most recent.
Oops, yeah. Creatine, all right. I remember that was a big thing back when I was playing. Now here he is right here. He's at bat, and you see they're playing Butler. Butler's 4-15. Butler's more of a basketball school. But anyway, see, he got the bases loaded, 2 outs. So this is a big player here. So he's going to hit a grand slam. But see, he's a left-handed hitter here, and it's a tough pitch. Now they don't throw it. It's not right down the pike. Watch where this pitch is thrown from what I remember. Let's see. And see what he does here. Left-handed. And boom. You see, I had to go down and get that ball. I mean, it wasn't right down the middle. And you see that was center field right there. Deep center. And you see it's pretty cold there. They're not looking like it's summertime there. This is back when it was cold. So he'll like being in Fayetteville a little bit warmer. Looks like it's cold and rain. Those are tough conditions. There he is right there, number 5. Those are tough conditions. Here he is right here to play, cold and wet. You see he goes down pretty low and gets a pretty left-handed swing. You see he looks really good there. But like I say, that's not just right down the pike now. That's wasn't down on his shoestrings, but that was a little bit in right field, right center, I guess. But anyway, you see his power right there. Really good power. But remember, his slugging percentage was really good as well. And so this guy's a contact hitter, and he hits for power. He gets on base. He's an elite offensive player, an elite hitter. And we're really lucky to have this guy. I'll just kind of back it up here and let you watch it while I finish talking here. We're really lucky to have him. Great pickup here by Coach Van Horn, as always. They always do a great job of just reloading. Well, that wasn't left center. It was in center field. Left center field. I'm sorry. But anyway, just a really good player. Huge pickup here for Arkansas. You lose Aloy, and shortstop's a very important position. That's your leader on defense, But outside your catcher, of course. But anyway, huge pickup here. Great for the Arkansas Razorback baseball team. And appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate you spending time with me. I hope you're having a great day today. I just appreciate it. Please hit that thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't. I'm doing a lot of videos on basketball, football, and baseball on the guys that are signing, and trying to do a lot of that. I was a coach for 15 years, and I still coach Pee Wee stuff, but I was at varsity football. I coached varsity softball for several years. I played baseball a lot in high school, but I coached softball at the varsity level. And but anyway, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and as always, go Hogs.